Hi, hope you are doing great today. In this video, we will discuss about interest. What are the different types of interest? Simple interest, compound interest. What are the differences between this simple interest and compound interest? And how compound interest is powerful in our life and why we should look for earning compound interest. Let's start from the definition of interest. According to Investopedia, interest is the monetary charge for the privilege of borrowing money, which means when you borrow money, you need to pay interest. Or when you invest money, you earn interest. And it's calculated in annual percentage rate or APR, annual percentage rate. So annually, how much you are paying if you are borrowing, or annually, how much you are earning if you are investing the money. That's the interest. Now, let's talk about different types of interests. There are two main types of interest. One is simple interest and the second one is compound interest. Let's start from simple interest. What it is. Let me give you an example. It will be easier for you to understand. Say you are investing $100 and you are making 10% interest. So what is simple interest for that example and what is compound interest for the same example, and how the interest earning works or interest payment works. So $100 investment making 10% interest. For simple interest, how it works is your principal investment amount, which is $100 in our case, is making interest every single year, 10%, which is $10, $10, $10, $10 every year. It's making $10 interest. So in simple interest, what happens is your original investment amount is making interest only. So your original investment amount is making interest. In compound interest, your original investment amount plus your investment, both are making interest at the same time. Let me give that example. Say $100 investment, 10%, which is $10. So at the end of the year, your total amount is 100 plus $10 interest. So total amount is $110. In simple interest, second year as well, original investment $100 is making $10, $10, $10. So your investment in simple interest is growing like 110, 20, 130, 140, 150, goes like that. In compound interest, it's a little bit different. In compound interest, your initial investment is $100. So first year is $10. Now at the first year end, you have $110. And that $110 will make 10% interest, which is $11 in the second year. So at the end of the second year, you have 110 plus $11, $121. Then in the third year, $121 is making 10% interest, which is $12.10. So at the end of the third year, you have $133.10. And that will make money, that will make 10% interest on the year coming. So to put it simply in one sentence, in simple interest, your original investment is making interest only. And in compound interest, your original investment plus your interest you are earning every year together is making money for you, which means your investment is working harder for you to make more money. Now, let me give you another example. How compound interest is in the best interest for our growth. What is the unimaginable power that compound interest has got? In the graph, there are two different types. Our example is $25,000 we are investing and earning 7% interest rate. What will happen? The brown bar is showing that it's making simple interest. It's very much on the lower side, making same types of interest. But when it's making compound interest, the blue line, that is making the compound interest. And towards the end of the period, you see that the gap between the simple interest and compound interest is growing. Compound interest is making money at a much faster rate. So, if you are investing, given the opportunity, you would always prefer the compound interest, because compound interest will ensure that your earned interest is also making money for you, and your investment will make sure that it's making way higher return for you in the long run. Now, for the loan situation, when you are borrowing the money from any organization, you would like to avoid compound interest, because you'll be paying way more interest for compound interest. So when you are borrowing the money, you would like to get the simple interest if possible. And when you are investing the money, you would like to get compound interest so that your money grows much faster for you and works harder so that it makes more money for you. I hope this helps you to understand the different types of interest, simple and compound, how to calculate simple interest and compound interest, and why we should be focusing on earning compound interest, and preferably when we are paying interest, we should try to avoid paying compound interest if possible. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please share this video with your friends so that they can also learn from this video. And if you think that any of your friends would be benefited out of this, please tag those friends so that they can learn something from this video. Appreciate your time. Thank you so much.